Hello cadets, welcome back to video sessions. Let's start with the factors that influence the climate. Earlier, we studied about three factors that influence the climate of a place: distance from equator, temperature, and height above sea level. Next factor is distance from the sea. Water heats up and cools more slowly than land. This affects the climate of places near the sea. The places located near the sea coast have a moderate climate. For example, neither hot in summer nor cold in winter. On the other hand, the places far away from the sea coast have extreme climate, hot summers and cold winters. The climate of the coastal region is always affected by the sea. This is because of land and sea breezes. In the daytime, the sun heats both the land and the sea. Land heats up quickly than water. Hence, it is hotter than sea. As we know that hot air is lighter than the cold air. Therefore, warm air above the sea rises. The cool air from the sea comes to take its place. This is known as sea breeze. On the other hand, it cools the land near the sea. During night, the opposite happens. The land cools down more quickly than the sea. The sea cools down slowly. The air above the sea is warmer and rises. The cooler air from the land blows toward the sea. This is called the land breeze. Due to land and sea breezes, the weather near the sea remains pleasant. Next is directions of winds. Winds tend to flow in particular directions in different parts of the world. They may be hot, cool, or full of moisture, depending on where they come from. For example, the monsoon winds from the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea bring rain to large parts of India. The hot winds from the Thar deserts make Delhi very hot during summer. Next is humidity. Humidity is responsible for formation of clouds, air and snow. Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. The air over the equator is laden with water vapor as the heat of the sun causes rapid evaporation of the ocean waters. This causes heavy rain in the area. So, the climate near the equator is hot and wet. Next is ocean currents. Oceans have both the warm and cold currents. These currents affect the climate of the coastal areas. Next, human intervention. Another important factor that affects climate on a global scale is the reckless exploitation of nature by human beings. They reduce tree cover and excessive use of fossil fuels have affected the overall climate of the planet. Air pollution is rapidly rising in cities and towns. All this has resulted in the overall increase in the temperature across the world. So, all these are factors that affect climate of a place. The different climatic regions of the world are given on the map on the screen. So, this is all about this chapter, weather and climate. Thank you.